And the member for West Torrens.
Thank you. My question is to the Minister for Education. Can the Minister please update the House on the research competition to mark the 125th anniversary of women's suffrage?
Minister for Education.
Thank you, sir. And I'm conscious of the time and I want to ensure the opposition has more questions. So I will update the House, but I won't certainly take 4 minutes to do so. But I want to pay tribute. Well, I'm hoping that the member for Flory and I will have the opportunity to ask and answer more questions on this issue in the coming weeks, because there's a lot of very exciting work that's being done in the Education Department to celebrate and commemorate 125 years of women's suffrage here in South Australia. I, for one, have always felt privileged being in this chamber between these two magnificent tapestries that were part of the contribution to celebrating 100 years, and I pay tribute to the member for Flory and indeed all of the other members of the House who spoke on her motion to form a committee to celebrate the 125th anniversary of suffrage. Students, one particular mechanism by which the Education Department is contributing to this historic event is through a project, a prize indeed, for students in Years 6 to 9 in all South Australian schools. Invited to enter a research competition, develop an understanding of the tireless efforts of so many South Australians over so many years, over decades in the 19th century, that brought us to this extraordinary achievement, one of the first places in the world to allow women to vote. The first parliament that I'm aware of to allow women to stand for that parliament, and standing in front of the portrait of Joy Steele, we're reminded that, and Jessie Cooper, of course, in the other place. The competition is open until the 30th of August. I'm going to be writing to all members of the Parliament, along with my colleague in the other House, Michelle Lensink, who is a co-sponsor of this event, and I can encourage all members to encourage students in their electorates to make contributions if they're in Year 6 to 9 between now and the 30th of August. Hopefully members are doing newsletters and they can promote it through there as well, and student winners and high achievers will be invited to a recognition ceremony here at Parliament House on the 19th of November. This is not the only work that the Education Department is doing, but it's an important part of that work, and I encourage all members on both sides of the chamber to get involved.